Today, I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite methods of catching bream with bait, starting out with my rod and reel combo of choice. I generally use a 6 or 7 foot rod with a size 3000 or 4000 reel. This reel and rod combo gives enough stopping power without being over the top or being too weak. For my rig, I generally use 2 running ball sinkers to a swivel, which then after attaching leader, I tie 2 small long shank hooks. For my bait of choice, I'll normally use pilchards, which I'll fillet and cut into small chunks, like shown in this clip. Now you can see I've got many small chunks of bait, which now I'll show you how I put them on the hook. I'll normally put the bait through the hook once or twice to make it stay on better. I'll put around 2 or 3 chunks of bait on each hook, which is your choice if you want to add more or you want to add less. Here you can see I've added 3 chunks of bait on this hook, which I'm now going to do the same to the other hook. Here you can see I've put around 2 or 3 chunks of bait on each hook, which is completely your choice. Now I'm going to cast it out. Okay guys, normally when I'm casting out, let's say I'm on a wharf, I'll normally cast around structure, such as if I'm on a wharf, I'll drop it down right below, since the bream normally like to hang there. But since I'm not on a wharf or a jetty or something like that today, I'm just going to cast straight out and hope we can get a bream. Here's a small tip, guys, when you're not fishing at some place like a jetty, a pier, a wharf, or something like that where there's not really structure. After you cast out, make sure to let it sink. Let it sink all the way to the bottom, since bream like to stay nearly at the very, very bottom. Now, guys, if you followed all the steps, you should pretty much be able to catch a bream for yourself. Here's the bream that I actually caught on the rig that I shot in this video. This bream was, I think, 26 centimeters that we caught with the bait. Thanks for watching.